In this video, we are going to learn how to solve these math questions on limit of a function. So guys, we have about 4 to 5 likely questions on math surrounding limit of a function. Okay, so after going through this video, you'll be able to deal with problems involving limits, a subtopic in calculus, okay, easily and fast using a calculator. We will not be learning how to solve it manually, but how to use the calculator to solve it fast, which is allowed in your math. Scientific calculator is allowed. So let's get started. The first question here says find the limit x tending to 3 for the function to be this. Okay, so use the calculator. Now note, for solving limit of a function with the calculator, you need to store a number. Now firstly, let's put the calculator in radian. I highly recommend this. Okay, while solving calculus, always ensure that the calculator is in radian. So to put it in radian, you press shift mode. Okay, firstly guys, let's clear. Alright, that's the first thing before putting in radian. Okay, to be on the safe side. So to clear, press shift button 9, follow 3, press 3, then press equal to, and press equal to again. So it's not clear. The next thing will be to now put it in radian. To do that, press shift this mode, then radian is option 4. It's not a radian. Now the next thing will be to store a value. This limit is 10 to 3. What this means that we're going to add 3 to a constant. The constant is 0.001. Alright, the output of the addition, you store it as x in the calculator. So let's practice this so that you understand what I'm saying. So the constant is 0.001, okay, plus 3. Yeah, because the limit is 10 to 3. Okay, store this as x in the calculator. Press shift, I'll say button, then this x button. This value has been stored as x in the calculator. We are good to go. So let's use it now to simplify the function we have there. So we have x, press alpha and this button for x to come out, plus 3, okay, over, we have alpha x square minus x alpha x minus 12. So that's it. Let's press equal to. So this is output. To put this in decimal, you press SD. So we have it to be minus 1.001. So minus 1 is 0.001 is same thing as minus 1. We can approximate. So right answer is option C. Okay, it's as simple as this. Let's solve the next repeated question, which is this one. So let's put a calculator. So for this question, the limit here is still 10 to 3, so you don't need to use the calculator. You just still work with the values we have already stored. So let's impute the function. This time we'll have the numerator values to be this quadratic function 2x squared plus x, okay, minus 21, then over we have x alpha x minus 3. So that's the function we have here. The limit x is 10 to 3. Let's press equal to this, the output. We have it with this. To put this in decimal, you press SD. So we have it to be 13.002, which is the same thing as 13. Option B is the right answer. We're making progress. Next question is this one. Let's remove this. So this one. So it says evaluate the limit x tending to -2. Let's bring the calculator. Now for this question, x is tending to -2. That means we are going to store a fresh number. Okay, so to store this fresh number, now all you need to do, I highly recommend that you should reset it to put it in safer mode. To reset, just press shift button 9, put the instruction and press 3, press equal to again. Okay, go back to radian mode. Radian is option 4. So this time around, add this constant 0.001 plus -2. Okay, all the outputs, store it as x, shift this I will say button x. So it's now stored, good to go. So let's impute the function. We have s cube, okay, then we have plus 8 over x plus 2. So that's it guys. Let's press equal to the output. we have it to be 11.99. okay, so 11.99 is equivalent to 12 when you approximate. So the right answer is option C. It's as simple as this. Lastly, let's solve question 5 before I end the video. So it says find limit x tending to 3. So let's make a calculator. Okay, let's wipe this because this my one. This is a new number is tending to x tending to 3, no longer negative 2. So let's clear. We store 3. Okay, so it's not cleared. So go back, put in radian, shift mode, radian is option 4. So we have the constant 0.001 plus 3. To store this, press shift, I will say button X. Okay, we are good to go. So let's impute the value of the functions. We have s cube, make use of the power function. Sorry, yeah, put 3 here, then come down, we have plus x square minus 12x alpha x over x square minus 9. So that's it. Let's press equal to see the output. We have it to be 3.5. So 3.5 is the same thing as 7/2. Okay, let's verify. Yeah, that's something that's 7/2. Press SD. 3.5. So the right answer is option D. So guys, this is basically you can do with problems involving limit of a function for your maths. Practice with about 4 to 5 questions for this subtopic. Hope you learned something interesting in the video. Let's go to the video, guys. If you are new to this channel, ensure that you subscribe to this channel by hitting the subscribe button for more of these videos. So like, share and comment on the video to me if you want to learn from the video. If you seem to have any specific questions to ask regarding what I talked about in this video, feel free to leave a question in the comment section below and I'll be sure to give you a response. Also ensure that part of the channel membership by clicking the join button. We're getting premium information and help you to sell. It's not like mass and other, it's now to be right. Okay, so having known this, don't forget to reset, press shift button 9 for the instruction, press 3, press equal and equal again. Yeah, so we are good to go. Now click the next button and I will see you in the next video.